Good morning. All right, let's get rid of that header and make sure that our game capture is actually getting the game. There we go. Hello. Hi, Sesu. How are you? Achoo! Achoo! Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I'm a little sneezy today. I'm not sure if I got allergic. Sure, whatever that word is. The worst sticker price shock. Ooh, what was it for? But yeah, not sure if I got allergic from the field trip at work yesterday. I think I was around like a new plant. Oh, wedding catering. Yeah, wedding stuff is expensive. It's very expensive. But I will say, you know, from my perspective of unsolicited advice, the things I'm really happy that we spent the bulk of our money on was good food and a good photographer. Like 10 out of 10 would do it again. Because yeah, it's expensive. It just winds up being a, hi Lydia, how are you? But it just winds up being a great investment, making sure that you and the people attending are fed and also that the pictures look good, which... So I have my Halloween teapot with me, which is brewing right now. The last of my pumpkin chai from Friday afternoon. And we're going to play some Black Book today, which is a card game that I backed on Kickstarter ages ago, and then the full release came out like last year. And I wanted to play it around Halloween, but I didn't. And so here I am, and I'm doing it now. I played the first chapter of this game again forever ago because it was a demo for the Kickstarter. So we'll see what happens. New DLC endless battles. No, we're not quite ready. I think we'll just play normal for now.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherden.
It's like the opening of Trine.
I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life.
Ooh.
He was later buried beyond the gates of the
churchyard. Alright, I'm gonna put that in my chat real quick. So that I can timestamp that later.
She refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
This is the part that I've played through already. (1879). For some reason, I thought this took place in a medieval period. I guess not. Ooh, don't forget to pin that. Does that help? Unable to pin. Something went wrong. Please try again. Maybe if I do it in browser. Okay. Mention of suicide. That was probably around minute 5. Okay. Thank you for reminding me of that, because there's always new functionality that I completely forget about.
Hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed?
Let me see if I can controller for this. Oopsie. Oh, there was just an extra... There's just an extra HDMI cable down there falling on me. Cool.
Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. God, Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to.
We're gonna get him back.
I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game, Black Book. Wait, I didn't want to make them...
They didn't bury him in the holy ground. I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
My character model looks a little goofy. Adam's head. Heals minor wounds. A useful thing on any journey. Replenish 5 health. Ooh.
Spring is so hot this year.
How did I like Alan Wake? Ooh. I would say overall I really enjoyed it. Don't play it for the plot and don't play it to be scared, and you'll have a great time. If you're looking for it to be a serious game, it is not that. It's trying so hard to be serious, but it comes across as incredibly, like, doofy. And the plot holes, I mean, there are plot holes the size of Texas in this. I'm still formulating some of my final thoughts about it. Maybe I'll make like a review of it that contains spoilers and I'll put it up on YouTube, because I want to talk about it without completely spoiling the game. It's got some problems, but overall I had a great time playing it, and I would recommend it if you... I think one of the great virtues of the game is that it wasn't too long. It had a lot of interesting ideas that it was trying to explore, and oh, they made a book based off of it. That's an interesting choice. I think if the game had been longer, or if the game had been open world like it was originally designed to be, then I would have not liked it as much. But because it was relatively short, I think it took me about 10 hours to beat. It wasn't that bad. But also, hi, welcome. How are you? You can't recommend the book, it's okay at best. Let me move my camera a little bit up.
I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village.
Okay. I'll go to the crossroads. stuck? Oh. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Getting ready for... Oh, prologue, initiation of a cauldron. Maybe I'll make my webcam a little
The darkness
smaller.
of the night.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. Okay, let's make me a little smaller. Here we go. I'm tiny.
The time to draw the circle has come.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there.
Okay.
Take the candles. We'll light them and draw a circle.
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nirop, 21 miles.
Ritual candles. Old and enchanted candles from old Agor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that offers protection against evil spirits. Excuse me, I wanted to pick this flower. Oh, it's just more Adam's head.
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Oh my. Oh, thank God it's not a mini game.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge.
Oh boy.
Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Ooh. Oh my.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later.
Okay.
Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Oh boy.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
I guess it worked.
To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Show hint. Zagovar, a spell. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagovars. Try using the page Urazi. Press the end button to recite your Zagovar. Oh, that's the telegraph. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defense symbol. Defense shields you from damage, but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page How Delay. There we go.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. A Zagavar consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavar consisting of 1 orders and 2 keys. Okay.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Okay. The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions, study them carefully to upset their plans. Beast. Ooh. Goodbye. Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Monkey, hellhound.
Oh, we just found the gates of hell. No biggie. It's that kind of game.
Well, now, Vasya, answer this small. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Thank you, grandfather. I'll do my very best. Oh boy.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. For the first seal is open.
Is this the devil?
Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
Yeah, who are you?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor.
Oh.
It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
That's cool.
We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed. As legend dictates, who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to.
But have they
open
ever
the
done it as a
scroll
card
or
game?
look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl. I'm disappointed in you.
Okay, well. I guess I'll leave now.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I named you a witch.
Sweet.
How many demons will you take on for your service?
As many as possible or 1? We'll go for as many as possible.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
You have just committed your first sin, oh god. They say the fate of the Khaldun witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. Ooh, baby's first sin. The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Oh god. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command.
Shorts?
That's enough for now.
A demon or devil who can serve as a Koldun's familiar.
Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
That'd be cool. Ah!
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream.
Making sure I remember to take my meds during the dialogue scene.
The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
New Balichka.
Well,
Don't know what
what's
that
done
means. We'll
is
figure it
done.
out later.
The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal. The aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books. You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families.
Which means a house spirit or a hobgoblin lives under the hearth or in the Golbet's cellar.
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
The devil.
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts.
I didn't know you
I
had
couldn't
them.
even lift the first seal. And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Got it? Yes.
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry.
Okay.
Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
Oh. A traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which their soul leaves the world.
God bless.
Okay.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
I'd say so.
So how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
I was born in Gilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He
Timofey.
was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chores is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the
What
ones
happened to
closest
him?
to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chores under our control. One day I was looking after Timothy. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshi.
Whoa. Also known as Versa, spirits who are the masters of forests. Yes. They control the weather and animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to an agreement with Leshis and offer them gifts and bargains.
So the Leshi carried him away.
Wow.
We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished.
I feel like I'm gonna find him at some point.
Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. Ay. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
How's Arisba built?
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old
encyclopedia
rituals. You
entry.
know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is.
Okay, cool.
The only thing is, the darkness will see you too.
Oh, the only thing.
Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well.
Oh no.
Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Oh,
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some
Ooh, I got some
flour
money.
for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night.
I remember
when
this fight.
suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward, which is teeth. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any minute from your menu. You can get a hint by pressing the knowledge button. The mill that stood still. Spirits. Shishiga. Oh. So I guess I have tech trees that I don't know what to do with yet. Okay. We'll worry about this later. Items. Yeah, it's demons.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
I got 50 teeth for that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent the chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. Ooh, you can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Izba. Your goal, visit your main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all the other locations along the way. The game autosaves. Open the map. Cool. Oh, Kusheva village is the other way. Yeah, we'll go there first.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy.
Uh-oh.
You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Washa, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you?
What?
Is a killer curse or something? Not a strong one.
No.
I've got a gift ready for you.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Right?
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house.
Uh-oh.
The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Well, I guess we should read our encyclopedia. Aha, dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. There
And
we
did you make
go.
the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I'll help you.
Very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
Oh,
You
thanks.
come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
I'm gonna explore real
The
quick.
demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
The red corner is one of the most important and mystical places, important to the hearth. Right-handed corner, ancestral idols and icons to the saints. It means a god's place. Oh. When entering an izba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the red corner, even if there were no icons present. That's cool.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room.
Uh-oh.
A demon is here.
Samovar short. Okay. Here we go. Go. And you can block all of that? I see, so it doesn't subtract much. Oops. Goodbye. The other page of the same color. Ooh. I kind of like that the cards will interact with different amplifications. Cool. We get a new page. Firm. The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages. Ah. Babushka Mandalina. Increase the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. Okay. Let's try that. And I got 4 rubles and 125 teeth.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here.
It's okay, no trouble.
The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
See that you do. Old riverbed. Am I here already? Or is that grandfather's
The silver
house?
glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. You move closer, a couple of steps. Suddenly, a demon appears from beneath the water with black horns and a body that is woolly and matted.
Time to fight short at the riverbed. Oh, 1 more health. Yay! Well versed. We'll take this one. We get 3 rubles and 50 teeth. Comgort Woods. Piney woods to the north. In the autumn, you can find mushrooms here. Sure. I don't think I've
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
I got my tea. I need whatever the Jewish version is of crossing the samovar. I don't have one, but I really wish that I did. A samovar.
Oh, a witch, a witch.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they're charitable.
Yeah, I mean, I have money. You
Here
can
you
have
are.
money.
Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul.
Uh-oh.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Ha!
A healing herb.
That's funny. Bigichi Forest. There's an old forest. It has a master. Every forest does. Oh my.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
I'm not gonna steal the gifts or tamper
You
with
decide
the
to
charter.
leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched.
Yeah.
This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
I could go to the lake or the Vinishirskaya Ravine. Oh, you can find a lot of herbs there. Okay.
While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past.
What was the point of
But
that?
soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves.
Ooh.
Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
That's nice.
You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Aha, so it eliminates enemies' block.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
I'm going to read
The
a
black
prayer.
figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Oh, okay.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Oh, I'm gonna follow the owl.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward.
A devil's
You turn to go
finger?
back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Devils periodically shed their claws so new ones can grow sharper and stronger. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Okay. I'm going to stop for a second and take a quick bio break before we go into the main little like boss area. So I will be right back. Hello. I've returned. Ooh, ravine? Death traps at night. I'm gonna go to the old windmill, but I'm gonna check out the ravines first. I hope you all enjoyed your break.
You meet two travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The three of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna run off.
You dodge
Bye.
another shove and run away to hide among the trees. Your companions call out for you, but their voices soon fade into the distance. The silence of the woods is pierced with inhuman laughter.
Creepy. Alright, last stop before the mill is this little...
You walk around the windmill and approach the chewed forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery.
I'm gonna check the debris.
The short swarm dives into the gloom with a chorus of angry screams.
Oh, I
As the
found
forest
money.
sinks into silence, you inspect the windmill's debris.
I like how money
Among
is
some
represented
wooden
by
logs and
food. I
mechanical
feel like
parts,
that's very
you find
realistic
a small
for
sack of flour
a lot
and
of
pick it up.
human history. Alright, let's go to the old mill. Windmill. What was the game I
The
was
spruce
playing where I
branches
like
part,
yeeted
and
myself
an
off a
old
windmill
mill
by
stands
accident?
before you. This place is filled with legends and
Oh, that
stories
happened in
from the
Baldur's
surrounding
Gate,
villages.
right.
Those who visited this place
I was
at
trying to
dusk,
save a guy from being
or
killed by
worse,
goblins,
at
and I
night,
accidentally
speak of
knocked
dark
him into the
phantoms in the windows
windmill
of the mill,
propeller,
of
and he
sudden
went
gusts
flying
of
and
wind
died, and I felt
other
super
devilry.
bad.
It is what they call a bad place.
It is what they call a bad place.
It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. The lock is as old as the mill. One good strike.
You
with
were just
something
saving him from
heavy, and it
further
will
torment,
break.
right? Also, hi,
As soon
Unstable
as you
Deus,
press
how are
the
you?
break herb to the lock, it opens
It's good to have
and
you
falls
back.
to the ground.
Okay. Wheel. Oh, the grindstones were the thing that were giving them the most
Grindstones
trouble.
are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
Sorcery.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
What?
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old
Krinkas.
pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
Sure,
You
I'll
choose
take
to
it.
take the money.
Oh
The
no,
miller
I
will
committed a
argue
sin. Oh no. Oops.
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
Oops. I stole his money. Sorry, guy.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chernyin.
Uh-oh. Here he comes. Next you'll be issuing loans and charging usury on them. Hi.
I expected to see a wretched old man.
The
not a
13th
beautiful
brother,
maiden.
hello.
Why are you here then?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Huh. A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common choice.
Yeah, you look more intense.
I am known as the 13th brother. I am the guardian of the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its hut. And
What?
also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name
He
is
paid
that?
for the edgelord accessory. Yeah.
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course.
Yeah, I'm actually quite
There is
curious.
still time until the dawn.
Tell
Well,
me,
come
tell
on
me.
then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well. So you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers.
You don't say. The guy named the 13th brother had 12 brothers.
I was the 13th brother, the youngest.
I know this shouldn't be funny, but it's like, thank you, it's so obvious.
At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say. I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining.
Oh, that's sad.
After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here?
Well,
then?
it's gonna get a little awkward because I'm here to get you to stop doing what you're doing. Last of the teapot in here. So you see there's a miller.
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect.
Wow.
One endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
How
The windmill is
rude.
possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
I didn't see a cross.
There's no cross
Ooh.
or ward over the windmill. And that's why you crept in.
Well, that was wrong.
Truly, there is no cross, but I'm not here because of that. I always have been and always will be here.
Oh.
They summoned me with a blood sacrifice when the mill was built. I'm
Yikes.
bound to this place with my death in this world and my birth in the next. Enough, feeble
Uh-oh.
sorceress. It is time to meet your demise.
I do kind of love the idea that we're gonna fight each other to the death, but we had time to stop and have a nice conversation about it.
Your life.
And soon you will visit the fries of hell.
There is
The
yet
fries
to
of
be
hell?
such a
That seemed
Koldun who
wrong.
can outmatch the 13th brother.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. The 13th claw. He attacks. Ooh, alright. Let's do this. What is he gonna do? Attacks seal a random page for 6? Ugh, no. not gonna attack, so I need to use short.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Kind of.
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Okay, so right, okay. Yikes. And it's good to know you can only use one item per turn. Hmm, 13 block, eh? That should be okay. And if I waste, that can get past his block. So we should be alright. Deadly
The
dozen?
book. It is a legendary
I don't like the sound of
artifact.
that.
I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Okay, well. Shh. Okay. We gotta use the herb now, because he's gonna hit us for 10 unblocked damage. Yikes. Oh dear, okay. I'm getting there. Did I get him? Or is this like a Dark Souls final boss thing? Or second phase? I did it! I completed the prologue. Increase the number of keys in the book the next round. Let's do that, yeah. 666 experience.
The 13th brother
And
disappears
20
into a
rubles.
burst of black flame. It seems that the air has
New
changed,
Vasilisa.
and it is
What does
easier
that mean?
to breathe. Soon, the Chorts will return and resume their work. The Dark Promise is still upheld. However, it is uncertain when they will start asking for sacrifices again. In any case, this is for the miller to worry about.
Okay, we're good. Ooh, Zephyr T, thank you so much for that follow. That's so kind of you. Welcome.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Well done, Vasya. I didn't doubt for a minute that you'd take care of the demon.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Hold on 1 second. That reminded me of something unrelated to the game that I needed to make a note about. My brain works in a weird way. Let's talk about the seal of
First
Asp.
seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits.
Yes.
So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Okay.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chart.
I hope so. All right,
I
let's
see.
get to work.
Time to get to work then.
Hello? Who's this?
The courts are back.
New encyclopedia entry.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect?
So this is all uncharted territory for me at this moment. The parts that I had played before were, it was just the prologue, was the Kickstarter playable build.
You knew what you signed up for.
And I don't think, oh wow. Oh my gosh, hi. Hi buddies. Welcome on in. Let me give a quick shout out to IntelliGame. How was your stream? I hope it was good. Hey, Borkware. Is my hair blue? No, it's just the lighting. My hair is very dark black with some like red highlights. But I'm in a basement and my window is up there. So I'm getting some sun coming in here. So yeah, welcome on into the stream. My name is Anna. I'm also Nymeria. Nymeria streams on the internet. Click the little picture of Nymeria to help the stream too. Oh yes, eagerly awaiting Fever Nights shipping. Woo! I'll share what that is in a second. But yeah, my name is Nymeria. I use she, they pronouns. I stream a lot of narrative games on this channel. And this fall we've been doing a lot of kind of creepy, spooky games that have been fun to play. We played Nancy Drew's Shadow at the Water's Edge, which I unfortunately did not like. We just finished up playing Alan Wake, and we're playing Black Book now. I'm liking it a lot so far. So this was a game that I played and backed on Kickstarter years ago. Nancy Drew, I'll link the playlist, or I'll link to my YouTube as well here. But yeah, Nancy Drew was my jam growing up. I grew up on sort of the early half of the Nancy Drew releases. And I have VODs on my YouTube channel of all the different Nancy Drew games that I've played, of Alan Wake, which we just finished yesterday. Let me add this in here. So I'm gonna pin the YouTube channel as well so that you can go check that out if you're interested in any of those VODs. And yes, like a couple of y'all said, I also make TTRPGs. So let me pull up. I have a book that's coming out. What is the new release date? It got pushed back and now I can't remember. It's coming out November 7th. So, wow, oh my gosh. It's coming out much, much quicker than I realized. It's called Fever Nights. It's a tabletop role-playing game that is our... Oh, I can't pin two things at once. That's okay. It's in the chat. It's pinned in a couple other places too. It's a ode homage to classic console RPGs like Earthbound and Final Fantasy. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the congratulations. So it's coming out November 7th. I'm really proud of all the work that we did. I was one of the lead narrative designers for this game. So a lot of the myself and Gabe Hicks were the like lead quest designers, and we were the ones that came up with all the character classes and their abilities and progressions. So if you play the game, the bulk of your gameplay is going to get to be stuff that I got to write with Gabe, who is a fantastic person, a fantastic writing partner. Couldn't have asked for a better person to work on this game with. So yeah, games, kind of my thing. And I'm really happy to welcome all the fellow IntelliGamers. Yes, I do. I do want to do a one shot. I do want to do a one shot. Let's plan when the book comes out and I get access to PDFs. I would love to do that. As if I don't already have enough work to do. No, for you, there's always time to play games. I always have time to play games with you. Ooh, TTRPG if you're homebrew but think you overcomplicated it. Any advice on making something legible for new players? Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay, how would I distill this down? I actually just did a workshop about this. I was at Geek Girl Con and I gave a whole
Everything has a price.
whoops.
Especially
Sorry, old
wishes.
Igor. I gave a workshop about this actually. So to put it in a couple short sentences, I think that the best way to make your games or your homebrews legible for new players is to get some user feedback from your friends and see what was clear about it and what wasn't, and be open to making revisions based off of what people understood and what they didn't. We do this a lot in our playtesting process. And also, it's good to have people review your stuff because then you can think about like what are some assumptions that you have in your mind that you assume your readers are going to understand, but in fact they actually don't. I'd say a lot of that really just comes with getting some feedback from some trusted friends or other people that you game with and stuff. You're making notes. Yeah, totally. And if you ever want to chat like longer term about this, I'm also on Discord. It's Nymeria everywhere. Nymeria everything everywhere. I'm in the IntelliGame Discord too. So, and I'll just. Oh, is this not going to work because Discord won't open right now? Discord is being weird right now on my desktop, so if I can't get it to open up and you just send me a message, I can invite you to the game design Discord that I'm into. Let me see if there's a way that I can do that on mobile right now. Because I have my own Discord, which is basically it's dedicated to game design things. Copy link. Now let's see if I can do it, put it in my own Twitch chat on mobile because my desktop is being weird. Technology. Ooh, I think maybe I can live. Ooh, good. Okay. Okay, that should work. You cannot cheer in your own channel. I'm not trying to cheer in my own channel. Paste and then send. Ah. Okay, so for whatever reason, I'm really unsure. I should get a command. Yeah, please paste the link, Borkware, if you have it. I should get a command for Discord. I haven't had that. But yes, this is the Six String Games Discord. This is a business that I run with my friend Colin. We make kind of short, bite-sized, one-shot RPGs together. And we have done since 2021. So yeah, we're coming up pretty soon on being 3 years in business. And that was, the kind of umbrella under which I did my whole thing. So if anyone is interested in talking game design, please feel free to join the Discord. I'll welcome you on in there. Hello. Daily question answer. Cool. Let me add a role for you. The troop. Sweet. Yes, Seattle peeps can find my stuff at local board game shops like Blue Highway Games. We are in stores all over the Pacific Northwest. So if you have a local independent comic or game store, chances are they probably carry our stuff. And if they don't, contact me and we can work something out. I've been working with a distributor, but then also with certain games individually. And yeah, thank you so much for the help, Workware. I need to get a command set up so people can use that. So yeah, games, a thing I like a lot. I love a lot. I love talking about. I love playing them. So Black Book, what is this? This game, and by the way, Mix This Up, I think, is what your name is. Thank you for the follow. So Black Book is a game we are playing as Vasilisa, who is the woman on the left. She is trying to get her husband's lost soul back from the gates of hell. And this is her grandfather on the right, who is a witch. I think it's Coldrun. I'm not sure what language this is in, but it is very heavily based off of Slavic and Finno-Ugric folklore, and I love folklore games too, agreed. So he's teaching us certain things. We have to break the 7 seals, the typical 7 seals from the Christian Bible, to actually get into hell to get our husband's soul back. And we just beat the prologue boss, who was this very Baldur's Gate almost suave demon guy that I kicked his butt and it was fun. So now we're just debriefing with Grandpapa. Oh, maybe. There we go. Okay.
If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people.
Oh, right. He's teaching us how to send our little demon familiars out on errands.
That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you.
Oh my gosh. Computer, behave.
I've seen them before in your bestead. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your bestiary. In the end, you decide
Major
what you
administrative
do with those
subdivision
chores
of the
yours.
Russian Empire. Holy crap.
God help us.
Okay. So we can talk to Grandpapa. Yes, we get to curse people for their bad behavior. There was a guy on my first walkthrough, or my first walk through the town to get to the mill that was like, "Hi, my neighbor's annoying me. Can you curse her?" And I was like, "No, what do you think I am?" Old Igor has passed on to you his pastère full of chorts. You now have a number of chorts yearning for mischief. I feel like I should mention that at the beginning of the game, the actual literal devil asked me how many demons I wanted to summon to do my bidding, and I told him as many as possible. So here I come to reap the fruits of my actions. Be careful, idle chorts torment their Khaldun masters. It takes some time for chorts to do their job, a day or more. Each location has a specific type of job, hunger, strife, corruption, etc. Each chort has a job preference. You can discover it by learning a specific skill. Chorts perform better with their job of choice and worse with the ones they hate. Don't we all, though? In order for chorts not to torment you and steal your health... Oh man, don't forget to give them jobs every morning. Okay. Wait. Oh, I have to hit X to send them. Sure. I mean, I guess I did okay with that. I have no idea. I'm level 1 right now. I can learn number of active slots for items, shop prices, increase the number of items we can use per turn. Sure, let's learn this skill. Not enough skill points. Oh, dang it. Hello, Bowman. Welcome on in. I think I don't know. We have to send them away or else they drain our health, which really does stink. And our skill points are not teeth, but our experience points are. Devil's Finger, right, okay. Demons at the Mill. Demons appear in many different forms. They can appear as human-like little creatures. Ooh. In the forest, I can be aided by werewolves and wedding guests that have been transformed into bears. Huh. That's pretty neat, actually. Oop. I don't want to use any of this. Does anyone get hungrier during the winter? Like in real life? Yes, I absolutely do.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the West in a completely different light.
I get hungrier and I get sleepier, and I kind of try to balance that with the benefits that I get from being up and moving around. But sometimes I just kind of lean into it. I'm winterizing my house at the moment. And you know what? It's because of, you know, however many millennia we have of, right, human evolution, where we can tell that the season change is coming, and we're like, cool, better like eat more food so we don't starve to death, and it keeps us a little bit warmer. And like, for many of us, that's not really an immediate concern right now. I would hazard a guess that we're not, most of us, in danger of immediate starvation, but our bodies are still like, no, we live a long time ago. We need to worry about this. So I'm winterizing my house right now. Part of that is being like, yes, I get to eat more yummy winter foods. Humans, are they bears? More at 11, right? I have to get my sunlight out too. Part of winterizing my house is I'm a big plant grower and a big houseplant caretaker. Like my day job, I work, when I'm not game designing, I work with plants and people, but people in a plant context. So I'm basically the greenhouse right now for some of the plants that need to winterize, and getting my house ready for them, getting my grow lights set up, making sure that they have good windowsill spots where they'll get light, but they won't be super cold. Plants good, tasty as well, indeed. They sure are.
There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed? Your own chords are also a giant pain.
Why did I say I was gonna get as many of them as possible?
How did you manage your own chores?
Nothing to it, really. Just give them something to do. The only thing is, they can't manage every task well. Their job is to wreak havoc. They don't like any other sort.
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timothy.
Yeah, Timofey is his brother who was stolen because he carelessly was like, I'm cursing you and sending you to the Leshy, and then unfortunately his curse came true and he lost his brother.
That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed.
Oh,
I heard
revenge.
once that shepherds are no worse. So I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopi, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one, and how to find lost cattle.
I'm super curious to hear from you all because this is getting me into the mood and because I am wearing my ghostly shirt. Does anyone have any plans for Halloween? We're throwing a little Halloween party and I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be this Saturday though, because Halloween is like a Tuesday. And we have folks that, you know, have work and kids and stuff. But I always like to dress up and hand out candy for trick-or-treaters. We don't get a ton usually, but we're trying to change that. You do not. Yeah, it is a little awkward when it's on a Tuesday. Here in England, they don't celebrate Halloween as much. It's sad. Oh, yeah, I've talked to a couple friends in England, and it seems like it really varies, like, depending on where you live. I love it. It's my favorite holiday. Has been for many years.
So I studied under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge.
Okay.
It's not like I got it from him anyway. Had to bust my butt.
Relatable.
In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prakopi?
Not a kind man at all, but of great knowledge. Cursed a lot of people.
A lot of curses.
Practically earned a living that way. Nearly cursed me once.
Are shepherds really knowers?
What makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help? One has to know how to ask the old man of
I
the
hope we
forest
get to
for
meet
help.
him.
And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able to get it back. You'll have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day?
Definitely not. Being a shepherd is a hard job.
You wish.
Demons are the one turning the grindstones at the mill.
Well, the miller won't turn them. That's
Yeah, the
for
miller
sure.
has his own problems
Can
to
the wind
figure out.
spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere? It's dangerous and a sin to boot.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century.
Oh boy.
The demons might make it easier.
I mean, I don't. Who's gonna tell him what happens at the beginning of the 20th century? Like within the first 20 years of that decade.
If they can start making flour, who knows? Maybe we can teach them to reap too. You've heard of steam engines? Huh? I think there's a steam chart inside.
Interesting.
Like the one you can find in a samovar.
Alright, let's see our visitors. Oh, is it the
Yegor
miller?
Lampovich.
Yeah.
Vasilisa Fyodorovna. It's me again.
It's me. Hi. I'm the miller, it's me.
Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us.
Oh, that's nice. I love it when the spirits stop haunting us. Hold on just a minute. Need 1 second to reply to a thing.
Here's what I promised.
Okay. Antique mortar. By the looks of it, this miller inherited this mortar. It's far too old of a thing to not be enchanted. Herbs and healing zagovors restore an extra health. Ooh, goody.
The spirits, however, took the money I saved for my grandson's books.
Oh no, that was actually me. I picked that up because I just found it.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh man, I'm a bad person now. It did give me a sin point for that.
So, I came to find out if maybe you've changed your mind about that woman. I brought a gift, you know.
I am not going to curse
Oh,
a
no.
random person.
I'm not the cursing kind.
Well, alright. I'll think of something myself. Well, see you.
I can't believe he came all this way to demand I curse his
Be
neighbor
well and
again.
live long. My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Kolya, is that you?
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been at least a week.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks?
Huh. An archaic Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. Jeez. Sometimes it's like when you go look at all those pre-standardization, especially pre-metric system weights and measures, it's truly mind-boggling. Also, I want to say, I love this very much. This is the folklore and history that we're getting in this game is something that is super awesome. I like it a lot. This is I really want one, like, this is the same geographical area, but based in, like, either Eastern Orthodox Christianity. I want, like, folklore games that are based off of, like, Jewish folklore, myth, mysticism, because that's our family heritage. Like, my family heritage is Irish, and then my husband's is, like, Russian Jews, and I want more Jewish family heritage in games. I think that'd be cool.
Well, what brings you here?
I heard about your man, Vasilisa.
Yeah,
Hard
he
to
died.
lose loved ones. I know. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help.
I've seen a lot of good, like, Jewish folklore and mythology in tabletop games, which is exciting. I hope it translates to video games soon.
Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter
Oh, no.
Banya at night.
Why?
I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see.
They have made some
things
games
you
out of
know.
indigenous culture by indigenous people as a way to preserve their culture. Yeah, and I got to meet the people that worked on Coyote and Crow, which is an indigenous, it's kind of like an indigenous sci-fi role-playing game. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but talking to the developers, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Making a bet is the first step to demonic servitude. Yup.
I entered this old Banya.
Like, the first thing we learned in this game
river.
is don't enter the Banya after
It
dark.
was around midnight.
And guess who did
I
it?
opened the door and saw a sort of blue light, and it was quiet. I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly, a hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here,
Was it a
look,
werewolf?
left a mark. That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me."
Oh boy.
The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking, and she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would. Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could.
I think you're engaged to a monster lady now.
Damn this demonic power. You are a knower. Help me, would you?
Nikolai visited the Banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
Oh. No, I want to look at the encyclopedia. A bannock. Man could suffocate or burn himself to death. Fall into the hearth. Yep, peasants often give birth to children in banyas. There is always, a risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen log or a broom. Aspen is what we need. I think it was the
In the
bannocks.
Banya, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a bannock, all right.
Lord Almighty.
What'd she
So
look like?
its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
So let's go through the errors. Making a bet, yes. Entering a banya, check. Specifically after dark. The taboo is against entering it after dark. 3, entering into a contract without understanding the conditions. Yes, absolutely. 4, coming to me to ask for help.
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
Oh my.
What did did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me to prove to
We
them
should
I
probably
wasn't
put
yellow.
that back, don't you
Didn't
think?
tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother
Smart
and
woman.
she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
I'll help you.
All right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon.
That's what I was
This
thinking.
banyak may have an aspen seal on her. Go to the old
The aspen
banyak
seal
tonight,
is the next
both of
seal
you.
that we need to
Talk
open
the
to
demon
save my
and
husband's
find
soul.
out why she wants to marry you. You, Kola, use this balm on your
This
left
balm.
eye to see the demons. Don't forget the stone, Kola.
I'll wait for you outside. Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've always depended only on myself. My military service. Well, it's quite a story. Maybe later.
Who's my last visitor? A lady.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now.
Peasant woman.
This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake. By the way, I have brought you some. It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror!
Oh.
So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going. You now have the ability to take your companions along on your travels. Each helper has a unique ability you can make use of in battle. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects the outcome of in-game events. So what does Nikolai do? Oh, he gives me a backhand. The Forest Grove by our Izba. Where are the old pits? Oh, by Kajil Lake. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the optional task, aren't we? We always will. Take companions. Torment other
notice
souls
a
with
black
your
silhouette on
experiences.
the road.
100%.
It appears to be shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the
I mean, I'll let him finish the song.
The
it's
devil
fine.
continues his song. You listen, holding your breath and
Ooh,
not
I gained a
moving.
level and grew in
Soon,
power.
the melody stops, crashes against the tops of the fir trees, and dissolves in moonlit silence. You feel that perhaps now you understand demon comedy
Okay.
somewhat better.
You're now in the skill section. You can unlock new magic abilities. With each level, you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of obtaining a certain level. I see. Khuldune's trick allowing to change one card with a trump one. Number of active slots for items increased by 1. Increased number of items that can be used by... Demon gifts. We're gonna learn the one that lets the shorts, specialties, and job types be visible. Okay.
Suddenly, a magic circle shimmers at the demon's feet.
Uh-oh.
A moment later, another devil appears by his side. His burning eyes are staring right at you.
Prepare to fight! Oh, brother. Devil's Song summons more evil spirits. Great. I'm ready for when we get something that's like silencing. Oh, crap. Recitation time 3. Oh no, 15 health. Well, we gotta kill you fastest. Okay. Yes. I don't think I need to use any items. We just need to kill him before he can summon that 15 attack, because that's ridiculous. I hate it. Okay. Let's see. First for our black cards. There we go. Like, I don't love that I had to take unblocked damage, but sometimes summons more evil spirits. Alright, well. And we'll increase the number of keys in the book the next round. Oh no. He summoned a giant cow guy. There we go. Ouch. He died. Goodbye. Oh no. Why did you attack me when that one died? I'm not sure. Alright, let's shield ourselves and get some healing. That's all we need. Yay! Choose a new page. Fierce. Amplifies its swords by 2 after each use of pages of the same name. Ward. Increases... Oh yeah, let's do that. 400 teeth and 15 rubles. Rusalka's backwater. Whoop, nope. Yeah, there we go.
You notice a strange sight in the distance.
Always
A
with
ball
the
of
snakes.
is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight.
Let's ask Nikolai.
Nikolai grins and picks up a large stone. He throws it right at the snake ball. Most of the snakes
Snake
scatter,
ball.
but some of the enraged creatures slither your way.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, you find some healing herbs near the overturned stone.
So here's our next mistake for Unstable Deus and anyone else who's keeping track. Number 5, don't throw rocks at a snake bowl. Serpents of Rosalka Waters. Oh boy. Poison. Good gracious. Excluding gestures. You suffer 1 damage. Oh god. I don't like that one little bit. Oh, that was a bad idea. I think I may have doomed myself a little bit, just a little. There we go. And I only have 1 poison right now. Okay, I'm gonna be okay. I think. Yeah, because I'm not poisoned anymore. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess I should have done mine. Oh, it did fine. Okay. We're gonna get the one that removes the negative status and heals us. Yay, we did it. Let's go to Mikhail's Crossroads.
Near the old gravestones, you see a demon. His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is in deep thought. He merely sighs when he notices
We
you.
could just say hi.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling.
Oh my god, this is like if the do you remember the like snow miser and heat miser? This is like if the snow miser became a gargoyle.
What a talkative chort.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while. Help me find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, sure. Ask away.
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
You go out on a date with your loved one.
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
Fruit.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
Seems right. What is the 3rd one?
What are the 3 dates?
A day.
You guessed one, the kind with a love calendar date.
It sure seems obvious now.
It wasn't that hard.
I know her. Here you are. A
Oh.
treasure for your effort.
Thanks for the
Well,
teeth.
I guess I have to get back to hell before they meet me.
The demon disappears into flames.
Ooh.
You continue on your journey.
We're gonna take the AoE card. Let's check out the traveling herbalist. We have plenty of money.
You're not what we consider an average girl.
Oh,
are
she's
you?
so cute.
In that case,
I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
Let's buy. Whoa. Wormwood grass. Defense. Crying herb. Removes poison and waste. Sure, we'll take both of those. Removes status curse. Oh, we don't have enough money for that. I guess I'll take the defense herb. Cool, thanks, lady.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you?
Oh, okay. Yazova village. Good people live in this small village on the Tsidovka River. They often visit to get advice from old Igor. Not once have they asked to curse anyone, thank God.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black.
That's not good.
Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact, even after the fire.
Let's go
It's
inside.
hard to tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside, and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly, you notice a shaggy
Let's
figure
call out to
near
it.
the furnace. As soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you.
Hearth clay. This piece of clay contains the warmth of the hearth and the care of unseen family spirits. Applies 5 defense on the first turn. Well, what happened? That's so sad. They all... You can always pray and rest in Vilgord's church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker. I guess the bar is literally that low? Maybe?
You see a friendly flame burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon you hear a calm voice.
So you wandering at night again,
Hello.
Vasilisa. Be careful on the road you travel. It can lead you to places no one can help you out of.
Dun dun dun. Let's buy some things from you. Honeycomb, Eloquence 3. Oh, I don't have any money though. Shit. Incense, Bless 5. Holy water, imperishable. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Prosphora reduces your torment from chores by 1. Oh. I guess I don't have any money.
I have a feeling that you had a hard time getting to our church. A real hard time.
You read a prayer and rest a bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Goodbye, Holy Father.
That let me, oh, what's this? The Curved Ravine. This ravine is curved, hence its name. Plenty of misfortunes happen around this place. Leshy's work, aye, an ill place this is. But we'll go.
You approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You carefully look down. Suddenly, the forest around you is lit by a strange red light. As you look up, you see a fiery ball zigzagging through the sky.
We're gonna do a defensive Zagovor.
Your words are lost among the tree branches. The fiery ball flies away, and everything is silent.
Yeah, leave. Please. Bridge to the Banyas. We'll go to the little side locations as well, because I can't resist.
There's a rotting bridge over a small river, a tributary of the Kolva. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank. You take several steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist.
Spooky.
A chill runs down your spine.
I like how I got 50 teeth from being scared. Orlov Kurya, an old Permian word, an old riverbed. I can get to the old Banyas through here, but who knows what lurks in these parts at night. Who cares? I'm just wandering around in the dark all the time. It's fine.
Night travels are not the most convenient ones. In the darkness, you can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a
I'm kind of
silent
curious
meadow where
to
a demon is
have some
drinking
tea with the demon.
from a samovar. He notices you
Let's give it a
and
shot.
invites you to join him. You drink the tea in silence, with the demon's glowing eyes fixed upon you. You
Oh,
feel
no.
uneasy and try to finish the drink as soon as possible. Suddenly, you feel a metallic
I should have
taste
bought
in your
him.
mouth. Looking inside the cup, you discover that you've been drinking blood. The laughing demon disappears, along with its samovar.
Bad guy. Kochil Lake. In the forest near Lake Kochil, some boys from Vilgort spotted a strange clearing. They say it's full of dug-up pits. Maybe someone was looking for something. I should investigate. Okay. This was our side quest, our optional quest.
Dark pine branches move to the sides, and you see a meadow strewn with old, overgrown pits.
We're gonna inspect the
You come
pits.
closer and look into one of them. The green of the meadow drops into the open maw of the pit, from which you sense the cold of the grave.
Oh dear.
God knows who dug them up, and why. You start to inspect the pits one by one.
Oh my god,
You
seriously?
take one careless step and tumble down. Luckily, the pit is
I'm gonna
not
have to
that
use up all
deep,
my herbs before
and
I
you
can
climb
get
out
to the
with
fight.
ease. You frequently look around. You feel as if someone is watching you. You almost
Oh,
decide to give
no.
up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of
No.
them. A grim pit is filled with a damp stench. You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there is a small pot with an offering to the dead.
Gonna
The old
inspect.
cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead.
What was my new encyclopedia entry? A Golbets is a gravestone shaped like an izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. Gravestone in the shape of a cross. Roof help protect the cross from the rain. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses. Well, I don't want to take the offering. Near the farmstead of the rich peasant Zapolsky, a small village of sorts emerged. It doesn't have a name of its own yet, so everyone calls it Zapolsky. Not much of a village name, if you ask me. It says I can get a song there. I'm curious what that means.
You hear a familiar voice. Young folk are having an evening gathering, although it's not the best season for it.
Hi, Vasya! I know
Aw.
you have no time, but sing at
Hi,
least
young
one
folk.
song with us, for old time's sake!
Yeah, let's
All
do
right,
it.
but just one.
You sit by a house.
New
and
song,
dissolve
Health
in a
Restored.
deep
Aw.
song.
That was beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go to the small banya by the riverbank. Banyas are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why they're often built on riverbanks. Nowadays, some of these banyas are abandoned. Okay.
Here at last. And all these demons in these parts. I had never thought.
Evil spirits have always been here, but you won't be able to see them without me.
Well, you do have the balm for
These
your left
chords
eye.
harm people, but nobody can even see them.
Enemies here as well. No place is safe these days, I guess. I've been thinking, why did the spirit attack me? Someone must have been there before me.
Well, first of all, it was nighttime, and evil is strongest at night. Besides, why did the evil spirit attack Nikolai?
You didn't ask permission.
Panic show up their rituals. You didn't ask to be let in, did you?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
I just walked in.
Smarty
Well, there you
pants
have
over
it.
here.
The spirit took notice of that right away.
You don't say.
The banya has sunk a little. That's why it got stuck, I think. You're a strong fellow. You open it.
I can do that, sure. But could you put Zagavor or something on me so no one grabs me?
Sure.
Wait here. I'll look around first.
I want to check out what's this pail, I guess.
The small barrel once held water.
Oh. We got some Adam's head. That's nice.
The river is not very wide here.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go in.
This banya sure sank low. The door is stuck.
Here it is, the old banya. The things it saw during its lifetime.
The banya was one of the most important features of an estate. People washed themselves in their clothes, as well as cured themselves, gave birth, made divinations, and conjured. The banya brought health, but it was both clean and unclean. Childbirth left the filth of original sin, which had to be washed away and cleansed with holy water. Young people often organized Yuletide gatherings and games in the banya, and sometimes formed couples. If during the often cruel Yuletide games none of the men stood up for a girl, she was considered to be almost the same as an old maid in the premarital hierarchy. Well, that's mean. Oh, I have another knowledge point? Huh? I'll increase my number of active slots for items. Alright, let's go inside.
Well, is it time?
All right, I know just the thing.
And I did
Stand
get an
still.
achievement just then for collecting 10 encyclopedia entries, so that's cool. Our character models look so ridiculous, though. Oh my goodness.
Let me, kind Bannock, pay a visit to your home. Repeat after me, Kolya.
Let me host Bannik.
Now, let's think of what to do with this bride of yours. She's been waiting for us, I suppose. That blue light has been shining here, right until we came in. Let's summon her and ask some questions.
Sure.
You ought to know we're here.
First, let us prepare. In order for the Bannock to know we're here, let's heat up the stove. And that stone that you took, put it back.
It's better if you do it. I sort of forgot how when serving in the army.
You forgot how to put a rock in a
Really?
stove?
Very well. I'll draw a circle to be safe. I don't think your bride is evil, though.
Better safe than sorry, Vasa.
After that, we'll step into the circle. I'll read a special spell, and just like that, she should appear.
Vasa, you are a knower, no doubt about it.
All right.
Well, let's get to work. All the shelves have rotted through.
Okay.
Well, is it time?
Yes, it is, Kolya. As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear.
Get ready for a fight.
You look a
Scared?
bit clammy. Is it that hot in here for you? If you step out of the circle, she'll strangle you.
All right, I get it. I'll stand still.
Here we go. Bannock, my hostess. Let us wash and steam.
Whoa! Uh-oh. He looks so goofy, though. It's a little hard to take it completely seriously.
Wait. Don't
Bath bride.
hear me out.
Jesus and his troops!
Don't move. Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
You kind of look less like an ordinary girl to me.
An ordinary girl, you say? Bannock says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is that a demonic trick? What is she then?
She's a changeling,
If you're not
I
a
think.
demon, you must be a changeling.
Yes.
But where did she come from?
Well, it is as I said. I've been living
She's not a
in world of
Rusalka. I
demons
thought
for
so
a
at
long,
first, but
long
she's a
time.
changeling apparently.
18 years.
I think there
I've
was
grown
an
to
optional
resemble
bonus encounter where we saw a Rusalka, but then she and the man that she was drowning disappeared beneath the pond.
I was still a child and came to wash with my mother. I did something wrong. I can't remember what, but my mother said, "Devil take you."
That's why you don't say that.
And so, an Abdericha took me.
A bath spirit. It can skin a human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner.
Help me,
Jeez.
Vasilisa. You're my only hope.
18 years.
Where have you been all this time?
We wandered the banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Such was my life. Now we live in this old one.
Do you know anything about Aspen demons?
No, I don't. But I can ask the Abdericha.
How do we bring you back?
To escape her, I need to get closer to the mortal world. Bring me a good belt and a cross, the kind that's worn on the skin, and find me a name. Then the Abdericha will have to marry me to someone. You, young fellow, don't you let me down. Only you can do it.
I will help. I promise you my word.
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross won't do. I've been living with evil spirits for too long.
Alright.
I need one that's been worn by a demon.
What would a demon even be doing wearing a cross?
Well, that's a puzzle.
Right?
Where can we find a God-fearing chart?
Oh, I don't know. Your friend is a knower. You'll think of something.
Where can we find the belt?
I need a special belt as well.
Of course you do.
It has to be woven by a skilled witch.
We can give you the name right away.
No, that won't do. The name has to be one from Sviatsi. and given by a
A
priest.
spiritual book containing the names of saints in connection to calendar days. Alright.
All right, we'll help you. It's wrong to abandon a Christian soul. Besides, you already have a groom.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon, a name, and a belt crafted by a witch. I think I hear the roosters.
Oh, poor lady.
I need to go. Come back again with the gifts. I'll be waiting until we see you again.
The demon crawls back under
Oh
the
boy.
bench and disappears into black flame. You return to old Yegor's house and think about what to do next.
But she needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt. Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is her destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the aspen seal?
By helping the
What
changeling?
demon is necessary for the book to open the aspen seal? That Abderija switched the girl with an aspen log.
Oh, that's right. Because the encyclopedia told us that that is what happened
A log is a
inside the
demon itself.
Vanya.
Well done, Vasha. My teachings weren't for
I do
naught.
like that when you get these encyclopedia pages, you do actually have to read them in order to play the game properly.
The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time with the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil
I
spirits.
agree with Nikolai.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
Well, true, but still.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
Aww.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
You'll help me then.
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
A name out of the Svatse.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Svyatsi, if you can convince him
Yeah.
to. That is.
First, I would like to get a name for the girl.
Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find a priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick break to go make some more tea and put up the BRB screen. So do your stretch, take your meds, do all that good stuff, and I will see you in just a second. Hello. So I have to show you just real quick, and I have a dog here, so if you hear nosing around and stuff, no, that's not for you. You got a bone. That's my teacup. But I got something cool in the mail, which is I ordered this randomly because the targeted advertising super worked on me. But basically, it's like a onesie / blanket type deal. Oh, here's the head. It makes you look like a shark. So it looks like you're being eaten by it looks like you're being eaten by a shark. And the zipper is just like the back of it. You step into it and you become the shark. And it's great. And I will be the first to admit, look, here's your ball, Meg. Go on, go get it. She's like, no, I want to eat your food. You can't. I will be the first to admit that targeted advertising worked on me. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. All right, what can we do next?
What was that with the stove? As if I'd believe that you forgot how to kindle it.
Yeah, right?
And then you got a bit too scared when the demon girl grabbed you with the fire.
It is as you say, Vaisa. It's not about the stove. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was this one incident.
Yeah.
Since then, I'm not
Bothered by
myself
being in the
when I
war.
see any fire. I'm scared of it something awful. That's exactly the reason why the lads dared me to go to the Banya. They heard the rumors and wanted to have a bit of fun at my expense.
Well, that's shitty of
Only
them.
I'm not one to give up so easily.
But why? What's wrong with fire?
Oh, it's a long story.
So how did you end up a soldier?
Well, they took me as a recruit.
Yeah, that was the thing that
You were
happened.
just a kid then and don't remember much about it, I gather. Old Yegor just took you in after your parents.
Well, when you went into the service, was it by your own choice?
Aye, by choice. To be honest, some other lad drew the lot, but we have a large family. I'm a hot-headed guy.
Right, and a fine one.
Quite right. It was my decision. I made my way to my field regiment, and they sent us to fight the Turks.
Did they give you your cross there?
Aye, that's a different story. I'll tell it later.
Do you plan to marry that girl or not?
Let's help her first, won't we? She must be a strong girl to pull through that sort of thing. Maybe God sent her.
A
Maybe.
demon? Sent by God?
Well, she said she was a changeling, didn't she? The girls of my age are all married.
We got this cute puppy that won't leave me alone.
Who would marry an old soldier anyway?
I mean, I feel like you're not that
Only
old.
a demon.
Or hideous or whatever.
About the fire. Would it take very long to tell the story?
Maybe not that long. Anyway, don't be such a bath broom. I'll tell you some other time. Don't you have anything else to do?
Alright, we'll say goodbye. Play cards. Oh yeah, let's do it. Witching Durak. How do I play this? Welcome to your first game of Durak. Meg, stop that. Your goal is to use up all your cards. The last person left with cards in their hands is the loser, the fool, or Durak. She's just sniffing everything. The players take turns attacking the player next to them with one or more cards. Attack Nikolai with the 6 of hearts. Nikolai attacked you with his 8 of clubs. To defend from this card and put it in the discard pile, you need to play a card of the same suit but one higher in rank. Alright, which I can beat with my 9 of clubs. Excellent, it's your turn again. Start your next attack. Play the 7 of diamonds. Nikolai gave up and took the cards, for he has nothing to beat them with. The turn is yours. Before letting you play on your own, we have to discuss trump cards. Note the trump card. The trump suit is stronger than other suits and can beat all the other cards, even those of the different suit and even those that are higher in rank. For instance, a trump 10 will even beat a king. Since cards with trump suit are stronger, you should decide whether to use them at your first convenience or save them for a crucial point. By the way, The player who has the lowest ranking trump card on his hands goes first. Good luck. Okay. We could be here a while. I guess I should have kept the trump card. Oh, it is forcing me to only play that. This is weird. I have to take that. Oh, well. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Let's talk to the visitors.
Vasilisa, listen. Thank you for your help with the banya.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here,
Deck of cards. Gain +1 eloquence black on battle start.
What's that? A deck of plain cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time.
That's nice.
They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
A little late for
the
that.
devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
No, we're not going to do that right now.
Greetings to
what?
you, mistress of the house. I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something.
Got a
Some
demon
bandits
visitor.
jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for
Yeah,
you
our
there.
stream spending hours playing Durak, you know? Yeah, I mean, where'd you get this picture of me? If there's a useless card game in a game, I'll play it. Oh, I will.
Maybe.
Alright. Let's go check out the peddler. I think I have a little more money. Monster Train. I want to play that. I never have, but really I should.
Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
Mush is what you ate, and mash is what you drank. Huh. A veil? Oh, wow. Immunity to spoil disease. Sure. I'll buy that. Alright.
Low prices. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought.
I should search for evil spirits in the forest near the east and get rid of any chorts. Okay. But yes, Monster Train is on my list. I have not played it yet. Oh, I guess we just have to get rid of you, huh? Bye. I mean, that is kind of the whole reason why I enjoy playing games like this. I love lay card games. Moves positive status. Piety. Yeah, let's take that. It'll increase our defense. Rusalka backwaters. No one has seen any snakes here for several days. I suppose I drove off these creatures. It should be quiet here now, and I don't mind walking through a quieter grove by the river. Yeah, until we start throwing rocks at a ball of snakes again.
You stumble
But,
upon a
I
strange
mean-
clearing. The trees are fallen, as if hit by a hurricane.
Oh boy.
Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree
Ooh, that's
stands undamaged. You come closer.
I tried
and
a different
realize
tea
that the
because I'm
tree
out
was
of my
saved
pumpkin chai
by
now.
the
That was the
Greek
last of it.
herb
And this is
that grows
chestnut
among
tea
its
from
roots.
Adagio,
You bow to the plant.
which
and
is
cut it
just
down.
a black tea blend.
You take the herb
Ooh.
and get ready to go on your way.
Licorice herb. Witch doctors know ways to protect people from all kinds of curses with this herb. Mikhail's crossroads. These crossroads have always had a bad reputation, and not by chance. I've learned that in person. It seems that where the roads meet, the border between worlds grows thin. That's why I went to find my husband's soul at the crossroads.
Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness,
I'll make an
you
offering to
wonder
the
if
graves.
dead men need any treats. You leave some coins and rest a bit before continuing on your journey.
Oh, cool. What did I get? Double belief. Even after the adoption of Russian Christianity, some aspects of paganism remained. To a certain extent, there was an exchange of supreme pagan deities for Christian ones. Thank you, Constantine. With the inferior ones becoming evil spirits. This concept is best characterized by the notion of double belief, an everyday mingling of one's religious beliefs and a worldview that includes elements of two religions. Double belief is a sort of double-think incertitude or tenuous indecisiveness about both religions. It's like a precarious dialogue. Yes, please do let me know next time you see Monster Train on sale. I'm very curious. People believe in both Christian dogmas and esoteric teachings. Russians observe the holidays of Maslenitsa and Ivan Kupala, both of which have pagan origins. Oderbicha. An Obderika is the mistress of a banya. She can be the wife of a banik and usually behaves the same way he does, punishing those who visit the banya at the wrong time. It is believed that an Obderika uses her claws to skin such people. Okay. We want want to go back to the map. Looks like it went off the road and broke down. The broken cart, eh? It's gonna take me forever to beat this game simply because...
But no one seems to be around. Neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind.
Because I'm gonna go down every single path.
Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight. You carefully pick the item up and get ready
Your
to
first
go.
Zagovar always has Glass Demons page. Ooh. Yeah, let's put that in there. Bank of the Kulva. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, okay. That is where I wanted to go.
From afar, you hear two demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul
So I can attack,
is
talk,
in
or
the
play
trap.
cards. I mean, I'm gonna
Something
attack and
horror.
free the human soul.
You quickly draw a circle and read your first Zagavar. The shorts drop the trap, and the soul slips
Oh,
away.
cool. That helped me, like, redeem myself from my sin. Releasing the lost soul. Rotten Company. Ay, ay, ay. What is this? Poison Claw. For each... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Ugh. Thanks, I hate it. Does the human soul deserve to be released? You know, this is a very valid question. Well, we killed him before he could poison us, so that's a plus. Yikes. Goodbye. Okay. Fierce 2. It's a gesture. Curious. I think I'm gonna take Grilla, though. The Kulva Bridge. Bridges connect two riverbanks. Thus, they act as a kind of border between worlds. It's well known that borders are a favorite place for spirits to dwell. Yes, indeed.
On a bridge over a small river near Vilgert, two cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of
I'm gonna
sorts,
interfere.
whispering lines into their ears. You interfere in the fight and try to tell the peasants about the demons manipulating them. Unfortunately, they no longer listen to
Darn
reason.
peasants.
When they find out that you need to get to the other bank, one of them violently shoves you past their carts. Their angry voices can be heard for quite a long time as you continue on.
Well, Eastern Woods or Yopatskoye Lake. Let's check out the lake.
By the icy smooth surface of the lake, you notice a horse, anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
Let's wake him
You
up.
shake the peasant awake and point to his animal walking away to the forest.
Aw,
The
that's
vexed
nice. He
demons
gave
let
me
go
some
of the
money and
horse
some
as
teeth.
soon as the peasant crosses himself and takes the reins. As a token of appreciation, he gives you a handful of rusts.
That was nice of him. Let's check out the eastern woods.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light.
Mysterious.
All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about. Trying not to make a sound, you go deep into the woods. Finally, the branches part, and you see a curious sight. Some Khaldoons, unknown to you, are trying to agree on the price of a pile of copper samovars. One of them looks deeply upset and constantly knocks on one of the items. It seems he wants to
I
demonstrate
kind of
his
want to buy
quality.
the creepy samovar.
You notice a pair of red eyes peeking out from the samovar. You buy one of the samovars from the bewildered Khaldoons.
Uh-oh, it turns
They
into a
hurriedly gather
demon.
the rest of the wares
Ugh.
and disappear into the forest.
I guess I
As soon
should
as
have
they
seen
are
that
gone,
coming.
Your samovar turns into a demon.
It will come in handy. Okay. Oh, I should have made Nikolai's thing happen. Oh well. Yikes. Okay. What is my status? Fierce Claw. Ah, right, okay. Oh, maybe I should have used some herbs to heal myself. I think I'll be okay, though, because I can block everything. There we go. The church. Let's go to the church.
You arrive during the long, pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind
I
the
think
church
that this is the
of
same
Wiedenport.
church I was at before.
The priest has
I
already
think.
begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa?
Yep.
Cover your head, girl. Too.
Morning, Holy Father.
Goya? Is that you?
It is me.
And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
No.
Well, it's too early for me. Cola, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name. An orthodox one. From the list of the holy names. From the Sviatse.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No, it's complicated.
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily.
Dude, you should have let me do the talking.
Are you sure you don't want me to marry?
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride.
Okay,
and what
good.
she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works though.
Oh, you leave the details to
I
us.
can't give you a name. The church tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Sviatse turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider? What if it's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer? That would be a sin for sure.
Truly. They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It
Listen.
will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds. Help our village.
Our
and I,
village.
in turn, will help you with the name.
Okay,
It's
seems
a
like
deal.
a fair
I
trade.
know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
I think we'll pick Alexandra.
Alexandra is a pretty name. We'll call her that.
Alexandra, the protector. Perhaps she will protect you from evil spirits someday.
I hope so.
Thank you, Father.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
Go to the
I'll
field
track
or
it toward
trick
the
him
winds.
and go home? Why on earth would I decide to trick
You
him?
soon arrive at your destination.
Good grief.
The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits. You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied
Sorcery
in a knot
related to
and dusted with
agriculture to
ashes
cause
and
sickness
salt.
and death.
Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not
We're
far
gonna
off.
read the Zagavor.
Wind, O wind of the 7 brothers, the oldest one. Do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west, but blow us warmth. Render good service to our people. Bring forth pleasant rain. Joy to plowmen. Glory to you, fierce one.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls. Suddenly, a creaky voice from behind startles you.
You sure are a strange creature.
Ugh, hi. He has
Thirsty
like no
person.
stomach, just intestines.
Then you bless it right after.
By you, do you mean us, Khalduns?
Ha! Humans. Always on the border between worlds.
That we are.
And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andrico. And you... I've
And
heard
you.
about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
So is it you who spoils the field, sending dry winds?
Spoil? You used the wrong word. I am helping the peasants.
I mean, not
and
really.
I'm
You're making them
master
starve
of
to
this.
death. There's really no way you
I
can
mean,
construe that as
Surely
helping.
you understand that this is for their own good.
That's a strong
don't you?
disagree from me, my man. I don't get
What
it.
possible good can broken
Right.
eye do?
Oh, you disappoint me. All right. Here's the thing. The peasants will have a bad harvest this year. That is so, but it will make them search for new, better ways to grow wheat. So when the real famine comes, people will be ready. Their newly gained skills will help them overcome the true hardships.
But people will still
As
die.
you can see, I am a visionary. Well, now, shall we go our separate ways?
No. We're gonna
People will
fight.
die. You call that progress?
Right? Exactly.
I've had enough of your lies. You're going back to hell.
I appreciate his argument if there isn't an actual literal demon that's the one causing that stuff, but because he's basically deciding, hey, we're gonna determine who lives and who dies just based off of my own thing, I'm like, no. Alright. This will be tough. He summoned a cow guy. What's his deal? No. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Let's super defend ourselves, please. God 13 defense. I hate it. There we go. Really want to get as much defense as I can right now. Alright. This one's gonna be tough. Remove status, poison, and waste. Okay. Oh god, okay. His argument was similar to syphilis in the New World. I don't follow. What are you doing now? Attack, seal a random page. Okay. That's okay. It wasn't that much.
Shouldn't have got in my way.
And yet I have. Deal with it.
Right? Oof, okay. Okay, I have nothing else to add at the moment. Cool, we got him down to double digits in his health. Oofa doofa. Okay. George the Father is like fast becoming a favorite card here. Oh he's gonna hit me for 18 now? Jesus, okay. That's fine. I'll live. The 13th claw. All right. Cool, we're gonna be able to block almost all this damage. And I think all of my... Are my sealed cards? No, I can't read it. Ah, crap, okay. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's gonna start... Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is what I want. Before he seals all of my stuff. To do as much damage as we possibly can. Uh, 13 block, we say? Alright, we're getting there. I also just love that there is a card that's called Amen. That you just, you know, you play a card that says Amen. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 18 damage. That's fine. We can deal. Look at all that. 29 block. I got you. Or defense, shields, whatever it's called. The Slay the Spire brain is real, like when I'm playing this. 13 block. Okay. Getting there. Yay! Task accomplished. 30 rubles, 100 experience, and a Zelum. Hooray! We're back to Igor's house.
So, the name of the girl will be...
Alexandra.
A fitting name. You did the right thing sorting out that demon.
I think so.
Won't spoil any good crops anymore. All you need to find now is a cross and a belt.
Then I'll start with the cross. What could be more important?
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota.
A man possessed by a demon called an Ikota. Such people have strange abilities and in some cases the gift of divination.
Did you get all that?
Ooh.
Who's that Ikotka?
Come on, don't you remember? This one time, a woman...
This one time, you know, we're dealing with a bunch of things. I think I can be forgiven for not remembering a random person that came to us for help.
And then a chort, the size of a Virshok, escaped from her.
Alright.
Oh, So that was an ikotnica.
Well, yes, this Ikota Chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about it. So, did you get all that?
Where can we find that woman in Yenidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village. The one with carved gates.
Got it.
So, did you get all that?
Yes.
What not to get? Go to the ikotnica and take her cross.
All right. So we are gonna actually pause for the day here. And see if we can find somebody that we want to raid, because that was a really fun stream. I enjoyed that so much. If any of the IntelliGamers are still around here, again, thank you all so much for that raid. That was super awesome. I think we're gonna go raid Game for Access. That's the other channel that I stream on, and I'll be there tomorrow, streaming probably not this game, but something else similarly like spooky for Halloween time. Game for Access is a channel that's dedicated to promoting accessibility and visibility of disabled gamers, and I'm a part of their stream team. We're doing a Halloween streamathon to raise money for our organization. We're part of Easter Seals, which is a nonprofit that supports disabled people across all aspects of our lives, really. And the stream team is just here to show that gaming's no exception. So please do give them a follow. If you like what I do here, you will probably really enjoy following them. And like I said, I stream on that channel too. I'll be there tomorrow at around noon Pacific time. So that'd be, what, 3 p.m. Eastern? And yeah, give them a follow. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Okay, I mean, there are some games where people may not enjoy it, so I say that mostly jokingly. I mean, there are some folks that may not enjoy killing you, and that's okay. But yeah, if you for some reason don't enjoy the merciless slaughter by the dozens of entities, you may want to play something else. Raid! Nymeria Streams, thank you so very much for the raid. I will shout you out in a second. You just gotta kill this horde of enemies. Oh, nice. Okay, good to know. Let me go ahead and do the things here.
Need more energy.
Oh, got a few sucky by that needs some shooting. Jeez, there's so many. Oh, hi there, Mr. Crusher. Do you think you're going to go somewhere? Oh, you're already dead. That's so many enemies. Oh my lord. Oh my Lanta. Okay, now we got a few seconds. Hello. Let's go ahead and, well, still, I appreciate you. Even if you can't laugh and came back, I still want to shout you out because you're freaking awesome. So I'm going to shout you out. Oh, hold on. Oh. I'll shout you out over here. I don't know if I have the... Ooh, what is that sound effect? I heard a sound effect. Okay, hey, we just got $10 donated. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. It's all going to a very good cause, so awesome. Thank you. Are you not able to see who did the... I apologize. I'm not able to see who did the donation. I do apologize, but let me go ahead and actually do this. I can't type right now. Oh, geez, I'm about to die. Let's go ahead and kill the suppressor. Okay, let's try that again. Haha. There, ooh, Black Book. What's that about? Oh, Nymeria, thank you so much for the $10 donation. That is appreciated. Thank you for being amazing. Being amazing as heck. We're playing Black Book on my stream, and I'll probably have to live for a while while taking my dogs out, but I'm happy to be here. Well, I thank you. Enjoy the walk with the puppers. May they have a very fruitful walk. And yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and